Hey, it's Misty, and yeah, that's right. It's not making any sound. Sorry about that. I was just confused because there were no levels on the capture device. That's because it's not making any sound. Yeah, there we go. Now it's making levels. I think I'm going to restart Shield because I've been playing a lot of it on my main file that I've just been, doing, and I'm building a competitive team at the moment. Probably a terrible one, but, I'm building a competitive team at the moment. Cinderace, the hidden ability one, that seems real good. Libero, I think that's how you pronounce it. Changes its type to whatever move it's using before it uses the move. So not only do you get stab bonus, but you change types in case it uses something super effective against you. That seems real good. But we're going to go in English. Actually, if you wanted to, you could choose any other thing. Maybe try and get, just kind of mash A through it. Get to a far enough in that you could get a wishing piece, get a Masuda method ditto because you're playing in another language. If you've got Pokemon Home, you can put it on another file on your Switch, and then you've got a Masuda method ditto on your other Switch. I might do that later on another file. You actually don't need another Switch to do this because of Pokemon Home. And, transferring stuff's free if it's just on the Switch. So anyway, let's get started. I am doing I have been, I've kind of want to play the black character, but actually I shouldn't. That seems kind of inappropriate. I think I'll go with this one because I like the white hair a little better. I've got a female on the other main file, so we'll go with a boy for this one. What is your name? My name is Misty. How are you? That is not how you spell it. That's how you spell a dragon's name. Anyway, yeah, this is fine. Now, saving. What is a Nuzlocke? I'm pretty sure most of you already know what a Nuzlocke is. It is a permadeath version of Pokemon. It is not officially endorsed, but it is a sort of challenge you can impose on yourself. Yes, Chairman Rose, Super Saiyan Rose. Welcome, one and all, to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive. That's a big old elephant. Probably heavy, too. It's made out of copper. Thanks to help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. And yes, copper does turn green when it oxidizes. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us, in our towns. Town's End. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. I didn't know we were shoes. That is a Britishism for sneakers, running shoes, and the like. But I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, Super Saiyan Rose, if you will. It is a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. Time for Champion Leon's exhibition match. Champion. Yeah, he's a peon, alright. A champion. I never noticed. Well, I've probably noticed before, but other than his clothes, which I also don't really like that much, I don't know, I think the cape overdoes it. He takes it off in the finals of this sometimes. But, I don't lose battles, Raihan. Charizard. Dynamax. More like Gigantamax. Yeah, there you go, Gigantamax Charizard. But his beard just bothers the crap out of me. Hey, Wooloo. It's got like those eyes. They remind me of Naruto because of frog eyes. You know, sage mode and all that. Hey, Munchlax. It's laxin' in the munch. It's munch laxin'. I believe I'm watching that match. I don't like the shirt, but that's only because I don't like button-up shirts. Personal problem, but still. Also, those shoes do not go with that outfit at all. Oh, that your flash new phone, Misty? Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only proper way to cheer Leon will be his famous Charizard pose. Hop, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yep, that's exactly why I came over to get Misty. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Misty. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Oh, right, I should probably do that. Probably next video I will have a team builder type thingy on the bottom or somewhere, and you know, I'll make it work. Right now I don't. As for what my starter will be, that will be randomized as well, but I'm going to have to save to do it. I'm going to look at my league number, or whatever it's called, but oh wow, nice Eevee poster. I'd want one of those. Also, Pikachu tail poster. Hey, a Pikachu doll. It's a plush of the Pokemon Pikachu. Super soft to the touch. That is a very strangely proportioned Pikachu. Nope. Is this a mirror? No, that looks like my wardrobe. That's a TV. Brand new telly. Mom bought it so you could use your game console. Yeah, okay, one, it's not required that you have a television to use a Switch. And two, that is a large television to just buy it for a game console. Then again, I'd probably just use mine for an internet monitor and my console monitor as well, because my computer is my console monitor at the moment. If I wanted to use a TV, I can't, because the one I have in my room broke. I was using that as my third monitor. It is on the kaput. It is kaput. That's it. Running off, and that's it, Missy. Didn't Hop say to bring your bag? I saw it in your room. And don't forget to grab your hat for the weather. All right. Oh, there's my bag and my hat. My bag is wearing my hat. It's your dad's old bag. It's a large case of suitness. I like his hat better than the girl's starting hat. Open the mini by pressing the X button. Save. Town map. All right. Yep. Yep. Town map. Save. Options. Bag. Anything in here? 3 potions. The adventure guide and the fishing rod. Yes, you start with the fishing rod. You cannot catch water-type Pokemon yet. And the only one you can catch, well, there are 2 you can catch, but considering this is a Nuzlocke, the one I'm going to get, 95% chance, because I think the other one is a 5% chance encounter in that particular pool of water, is a Magikarp. But that's fine. And talk to you again? Oh, don't you look great. I knew that bag would suit you. Now hurry along, Hop. Now hurry along. Hop is waiting, isn't he? Remember, no going into the forest, the 2 of you. Yeah. It's fine. What is my starter going to be? Well, my starter is going to be 1, 2, 3. It will be Grookey, because that's the Pokedex numbers for it. 4, 5, or 6 will be Scorbunny. And 7, 8, and 9 will be Sobble. But if it's a 0, I just go to the next number over. It's the last digit in my trainer number. But if it's because I think it's alphanumeric now, if the thing is an A, B, or C, I do the same thing. Grookey, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, sorry, it's still, because I don't need to know this that often. It is Score Bunny and F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. It is Sobble. Yes. I know the alphabet if I just kind of say it out loud, but just off the top of my head, I don't know what letters after what. I mean, I know that A is before B and C is before D, but, you know, stuff like that, easy. It's like, where is H? It's after G and before I, but it starts getting a little complicated. I know P is after O because of Elemento P. But anyway, the power of science be amazing. You can battle and trade Pokemon with other people just by walking around. Isn't that super amazing? It's amazing. It's over here. I think it's over here anyway. Pretty sure this is Hop's house. He's got a better house than me. Then again, his brother is the champion. He can afford it. Not that being the champion pays all that well, to be honest. Oh, and you brought Misty along. Not reading. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in a cupboard? He's still not here yet, for the 100th time, honestly. Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that probably is for the best. You've got to come with me, Misty. You've still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. Let's talk to your folks. And your cat. Is this your father or your grandfather? I suppose it doesn't matter, but... Huh. That's got to be his dad, right? Maybe they'll tell me. Oh, barbecue. Barbecue. Yeah, I'm doing keto right now, but I can still eat meat. I need a lot more fat than meat, but still. To Hop, his brother is a superhero. No, you won't tell me. You're just a cat. Purloin. I'll purloin you. Oh, maybe that was his granddad. Leon is so busy, he hardly comes by, but I would like to keep his room clean and tidy. All right. This is probably Leon's room, then. Hey, workout equipment. I didn't know he was a... Well, he does look pretty in shape. I suppose he has to... And this has to be Hop's room. It's a little bit more messy. See, the bed's not made. The sheets are very wrinkled. Oh, wait, what did it say? Watches the Champions matches on. Yeah, and this... Look... No, I want to look at the Switch. Come on. Nah, it won't let me. But his Switch has red and blue Joy-Cons on it instead of the gray ones mine does. Although I think that might actually correspond to the ones you have attached to your system. I cannot guarantee that, but I do have gray Joy-Cons on mine because I got the gray Switch at, well, not at launch, but pretty soon when it became available. It was like out everywhere. Anyway, let's get on with the plot. I stood in line for about an hour outside of Best Buy, and they just happened to have some. And I got the last gray one they had because I didn't want the red and blue one. Not that it's terrible, I just prefer the gray one. Let's get a move on. I prefer my controllers to match. I actually played with the Joy-Cons in each hand in a lot of games, and they're not too bad. The drift did start getting on me, but it hasn't happened in a while. Right now I'm not using the Joy-Cons. I am using a third-party's pro-styled controller. Let's go meet Lee. All right, dead ahead. All right, I can't go in the tall grass, by the way. No wonder in the tall grass if you got no Pokemon of your own, mate. He'll even yell at you from all the way up here if you go into the one down here. Look at this. That's just really funny. Yeah. And you can see the text box is all jagged because he's yelling that. Yeah. There's Leon and his Charizard. Big old smile. Yeah, I just do not like his beard. His clothes have, not as bad, but that beard is just... I don't know. The other way around would probably look a lot better. The center, I think it's called a soul patch. That would look better on him, in my honest opinion. Hello, Wedgehurst, your champion. Leon is back. I promise to keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion, Leon, and you and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it. We've all been working on our battle skills just like you taught us, Lee. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Yeah, true that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. Especially if you use a water type, a rock type, a electric type. It's got some weaknesses. It is weak to ground, except it's not because it's immune to ground because it's flying. So it does have some weaknesses. It's actually not weak to ice, but it does take neutral damage from ice because it's half flying and half fire. Fire resists ice, but flying is weak to ice, so it takes neutral damage. Makes sense. I'm skipping some text. That's the sharp eye that's kept you undefeated for so long, eh, Lee? These bright eyes over here, I've got it. You must be Misty, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon... Greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan, too. People call me the undefeatable Leon. Come on, Lee. You, and you, Misty. I bet I meet both of you back home. That Hop always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he's pushing himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't fret, I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. Endorsed by quite a lot of people back there on your cape. That's probably the proper way to do it if you're going to be endorsed by people. Instead of putting it on your uniform, put it on a cape. Especially if you're the champion, you've got right to wear a cape. Come on, Lee, you promised us a present. So out with it. You brought me and Misty Pokemon, didn't you? You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then. The greatest gift from the greatest champion. Showtime, everyone. Okay. Take a good look, you two. Pokermons. Grass type Grookey. Fire type Scorbunny. And the water type Pokemon Sobble. Blip. You may be wondering what I'll do if the number or the letters, if I get a letter at the end of my string, is past I. Well, I just can keep going and do the same thing. I just the next three go back to Grookey, the next three go back to Scorbunny, and the next three go back to Sobble. Also, I like this cinematic. Yeah, they're trying to cheer him up. Alright, line up, everyone. Now, I do have to pick someone first, but luckily I can save beforehand. So, what I'm going to do is save, pick my Pokemon, and then be right back after, well, if it's not the Pokemon that corresponds with my thingy, trainer ID, whatever you call it, I'm just going to take the first one that is in the list. Actually, no, I don't need to. It's a male, so I knew that. Okay. Now, if this is not the correct Pokemon, I will be right back and then choose the correct Pokemon. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't save, did I? Well, that's okay. I'll still be right back. Did I save? Ah, well, it doesn't matter. It's not that long if I just mash A for a little bit. Alright. Okay. Ah, poor Score Bunny. He still looks a little happy, though. Alright, enough of this trainer nonsense. One night, dinner's ready. Let's eat. Yeah. Come on, Pokemon. And then, look at all that food Hop's got. I wonder if he's got all that for himself. He's definitely energetic enough to need it. Hey, you know, that's kind of weird that they'd have a... it's... trying to remember the name. It's that Firebird from X and Y that isn't in this game at all, because they took out, like, over half the Pokemon. I'm a little salty about that, but it's okay, I guess. It's better for new people who don't want to have, 890 Pokemon they need to find somehow. Believe in your Pokemon. If you trust in each other in battles, might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. Champion. What are you looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who'll be challenging you. If you think Misty might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. I'm just having a Pokemon doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon to be first-rate in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in battle against your friend, if he's up for it. What do you say? You willing to take on Hop in first ever Pokemon battle? I should have said no, but that's okay. That's okay. Do those two things. Okay, battle. Is everyone on board? Pokemon trainers. Okay. And blah, blah, blah. I don't remember if I saved, but even if I didn't, it's okay. I'll be back soon-ish. But first, I need to check the... I want to see if it lets me check trainer ID on this. So... yeah, he starts out with a Wooloo. He had a Pokemon to begin with. I want to check summary. Okay, ID number. Okay, it's 0, so I go to 1. I get Grookey anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, what's this Grookey like? Special defense down, speed up? That's actually not terrible. It's kind of bad that you have a defense down nature, but it's not horrible, and you're a physical attacker anyway, and speed would be kind of nice on you, to be honest. So, we'll just scratch. That does 40 damage. You don't really need to growl. It shouldn't do enough damage. Scratch. Tackle. Yeah, it's not going to do enough damage to take me out. It may make Sobble a little bit, whatchamacallit, dangerous. That would be the correct word. Because it will be level 5, the same as me, instead of level 3 like this Wooloo. However, that should give me an experience to level up and learn my elemental move. So I now have a grass move. Trusty ally to my team. Sobble. Alright, fight. Branch Poke also does 40 damage, but it's grass type. And since I'm grass type, I get a stab bonus. Branch Poke. Poke. Yeah, it shouldn't be able to take me out, even with a crit. Did you already know what type advantages? No, I just kind of did that on accident. Because it was new. Nope. Sobble use Pound. Are we speed tied? Because I went first last time. Weird. Well, not that weird. We are level 1. But his Sobble might have his plus speed nature too then. Hey, and I got another level. And defeated Pokemon Trainer Hop. Now, there is an experience share that's always on in this game, but I didn't really find it that much of a problem. In fact, some of the earlier gyms, I had a relatively hard time with. Some of my Pokemon fainted. And in a Nuzlocke, that's really dangerous because you don't get them back. You have to release them. And Misty, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make the both of you stronger. Sure. Already gonna get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle, Neil, so come on. You've got to let me take on Pokemon gyms. Oh, you joined the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region. Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. I like that. If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon, especially your friend Misty. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokedex. A trainer's Pokedex helps them learn lots of things about the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of the trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokedexes, then. We're on it. It looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Misty. That's the kind of enthusiasm of training. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokedex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You don't have a tale. You'd probably better go tell your mom that we're heading out, though. Yes, this is important that you go tell your mom that you're heading out. And there's the Wooloo crashing into that gate that it was bumping into. The gate's open, and the Wooloo that was there. It was tackling that fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. Remember the professor's granddaughter went in once and she came back in a real state. That was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Misty, what do you say? We've got to save it. Right, even though we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Indeed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Misty. Yeah, I'm right behind you. I'll probably go in here. Come on. Actually, I'm curious about something. I've never done... Oh, he won't let me. I was going to go talk to my mom. Yeah, I suppose the Wooloo does need help now. The slumbering wheel. I'll finish this part, and then end the video. The Nuzlocke hasn't officially started, so the Pokemon I encounter here do not count as my encounters for the route. I'm not even going to go back in here, which I think I actually might be able to a little later. Yeah, you automatically encounter some Pokemon on here. You can grind a little in here if you want. It's not really all that necessary. And I got healed after that fight, so that's nice. I am going to take out these Pokemon. Even if they're low level, they are still experience. The next Pokemon I'm going to fight might be a little touch dangerous, but I should be okay. Alright. Talk to Hop. Doing alright there, Grookey? Let's be sure you're in tip-top... Oh, he healed me. I didn't even take any damage. I did, however, take a bit of PP damage. This is a Rookedy. Yeah, and I think it has Peck. It might not have Peck, but if it does, I am in a little bit of trouble. It shouldn't be too bad. Scratch. Okay. Oh, it didn't even use it. Sweet. Just used Leer, which did lower my defense, but because Scratch did a little more than half damage, it goes down. Alright. I should probably put my controller down here so you don't hear me mashing the button. Yeah. This video might go on a tad longer than 30 minutes, but that's fine. Did you hear that? What was that Pokemon crying out, you think? Maybe it was a mythical legendary Ultra Beast, which I don't think exists. You can't be all three at once. I think you have to be one at a time. Yeah, Branch Poke, because I get the 50% damage bonus from it. Yes, if you use a move of the same type you are, you get 50% extra damage. So instead of having 40 power, it effectively has 60. Branch Poke. I did get hit because it's level 3 and a little tankier than that last one, but still. No level up, though. That's fine. I don't want to level up too much. Alright, and then we're just going to go through here. Come on, Misty, that Wooloo might be in real trouble. Working on it. That is some thick fog you just ran into. No, it doesn't appear. Oh, now it's getting thicker. That's some thick fog we're running into. Man, I can barely see in front of my face. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. That, and there are, you know, probably some wild Pokemon that are maybe dangerous in here. Oh, like that one. What in the... Grilled. Not sure how it makes that sound when it's with its name. Not sure how to make out that sound either. Question mark, question mark, question mark? And it's level, question mark, question mark, question mark? Anyway, just branch poke it. Oh, that did nothing. It just went right through it. Mysterious Pokemon fixes its gaze on you. What? The move had no effect? Well, maybe I'll try lowering its stats. Grookey growled at the thing. That just passed right through it, too. It has no effect. And it just shed mist out of its being. Misty, I can't see anything. You okay? Maybe. I don't know. Scratch? Although maybe normal types work. No? It's a ghost. But it's a ghost with immunity to grass. I don't think anything actually has immunity to grass, does it? Not that I can think of. Some types are immune to other types. But, like steel is immune to poison. Doesn't do anything to steel. Ghost is immune to normal and fighting. Normal is immune to ghost. I do believe ghost can hit fighting, though. Not entirely sure on that last one, though. And we're okay, although we did seem to have passed out. Well, Lee, how did you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions. You always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. There it is. Having a nice chat with that Charizard. Little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here, you know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. At least the Wooloo's alright. Yeah, Misty? I thought we had it when that weird fog started when the mad Pokemon attacked, but at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon. What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just sort of had this presence. I read that wrong. But our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seemed to pass right through it. Your moves passed right through it. So the fearsome Pokemon they see live in the slumbering wild. No, it's Weald. It's another spelling of wild. It's, I think, Irish? Could be wrong on that one. Are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal that truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm with you. Alright then. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience. This makes a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. What tale? You got a tail in your pants you're not telling me about? Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to Wedgehurst. Are you a Saiyan? She'll go spare if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did. Alright, but we're going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed. Catch you next time and have a good one. If I can remember the stop recording hotkey that I probably don't have on this profile. Anyway, have a good one.